Saturday's Powerball jackpot has now grown to an astronomical amount.
That's right. As of right now, the jackpot will be an estimated $1.7 billion, and it could be even more by the time the drawing happens on Saturday night. So how do you pick the lotto numbers you play? Do you use birthdays, anniversaries? Do you let the computer, the quick pick, do it for you?
Yeah, and then do you play alone or do you play in a lotto pool? That is the big question KCAL's Hunter Sowards brought to some Sherman Oaks workers tonight, hoping to win some financial freedom. Hunter?
That is exactly what they were going for, Susie. And I can tell you that experts told me really the only way to increase the odds of winning is to increase the number of times that you play. So those office pools might be the right way to go, but just how risky are they? We're getting answers. During happy hour at Water and Wood.
All right, we got a duck for us.
They're serving up more than good food and drinks.
This is a lottery ticket from today.
They're serving up dreams.
Between 4 employees that work in the restaurant.
With the ticket in hand. And you're confident?
100%, 100%. Yeah, it's going to happen. Look at this.
GM Michael Field says he went all in on 20 tickets with a handful of coworkers, hoping to live life in Lucky Lane.
Well, the game plan is obviously to get as many tickets as I can, try and win this Powerball.
Waiter Chris Cortese has been organizing their employee pool play for years. Turns out it's an American pastime.
I mean, this goes back to the 18th century, right? But before the founding of the country is basically this alternative version of the American dream.
Author and historian Jonathan Cohen wrote a book about America's obsession with striking it rich.
It's sort of easy to say, oh, these lottery players, they don't know what they're doing. They're being irrational. But we all just have some of that irrationality.
You definitely have to be delusional to really dream big for sure.
With delusion on their side, we asked if collaborating with coworkers really increases your winning potential and if there's any risk.
Risk is you basically have no risk because you basically have no chance of winning.
You're more likely to be bitten by a shark or struck by lightning than win the jackpot. He says the only way to increase your chances is to buy more tickets.
There is this sort of outside possibility that whoever does buy the ticket is going to show up and claim that they bought it and they're the only ones who get any of the money.
We're very trustworthy here. We are anticipating having no issues with anybody.
For folks at Wood and Water,
look at this.
They aren't too worried about sharing the pot of gold.
Just want to win. I'm happy with a quarter of the $1.7 billion, no doubt about that.
Yeah, certainly doesn't sound too bad when you put it in that perspective. Now, it's important to note, experts said really the most important thing here is to have a paper trail if you are doing this office pool. Make sure there's some accountability for the person buying the tickets, and then make sure that other coworkers can't try and say that they should be in on the winnings if you do, in fact, hit the jackpot. Again, that next drawing is Saturday night, and it is now the 3rd largest in history. So this guy over here, he's excited about that.
He's revving his engine,
Exactly.
That's for sure, Hunter.
We'll send things back to you.
All right, thanks so much. Well, as she just mentioned, 3 of the 5 largest jackpots ever have been won here in Southern California.
And at an estimated $1.7 billion, well, Saturday's Powerball jackpot will be in that stratosphere, of course. The largest jackpot was just over $2 billion. And that winning ticket was sold at an Altadena gas station in 2022.
The second biggest lottery jackpot ever was $1.76 billion. That winning ticket was bought at a liquor store in Fraser Park in 2023.
And the third biggest Powerball jackpot ever was America's first 10-figure jackpot, $1.586 billion. Winning tickets sold in Chino Hills, Florida, and in Tennessee, and that was in 2016. And this was the wild impromptu celebration that night in Chino Hills as word spread that the billion-dollar winner was sold at this Chino Hills 7-Eleven. Well, people flocked here to the store to celebrate. Look at that. Well, the winning numbers will be drawn Saturday night.
And of course, we will have them for you right here on KCAL News at 10. And by then, we should know if someone has won the giant Powerball jackpot.